The escalating trade war ignited by President Trump's sweeping tariffs has reportedly driven a wedge between the president and tech titan Elon Musk, revealing a high-stakes clash between political allegiance and economic pragmatism. The Washington Post, citing two anonymous sources, revealed a series of personal appeals by Musk to persuade Trump to reconsider his controversial tariff strategy. These attempts, made over a weekend, followed the announcement of tariffs impacting numerous countries, many of them long-standing U.S. allies. The global market reacted violently, with stock markets plummeting and trillions of dollars wiped from valuations, impacting even some of Trump's billionaire friends, including Musk himself. Musk's personal net worth, according to reports, dipped below $300 billion for the first time since last year, a direct consequence of the economic fallout. The president's controversial move has drawn widespread condemnation. Economists, political adversaries, and even members of Trump's own Republican Party have voiced their disapproval. A lawsuit challenging the legality of the tariffs has even been filed by a right-wing libertarian group, backed by influential conservative figures Leonard Leo and Charles Koch. Details of Musk's private conversations with Trump remain undisclosed, but the president ultimately ignored Musk's pleas and doubled down, threatening a further 50% tariff on China in response to China's retaliatory measures. This stark contrast in viewpoints became even more apparent when Musk, while reportedly lobbying Trump behind the scenes, publicly advocated for zero tariffs between the U.S. and the European Union at a far-right League Party conference in Florence, Italy. He stated this position as his direct advice to the president. This bold public stance directly contradicts Trump's protectionist policies, highlighting the growing chasm between the two powerful figures. The tension further intensified with Musk's online criticism of Peter Navarro, a prominent figure in the Trump administration known for his staunch advocacy of the tariffs. Musk publicly questioned Navarro's economic credentials, referencing his Harvard economics degree with dismissive remarks, further fueling the perception of a significant rift. Despite requests for comment, neither the Trump administration nor Musk has publicly addressed the escalating situation. The Washington Post highlighted this conflict as the most significant disagreement yet between Trump and one of his closest advisors, particularly given the impending departure of Musk from his advisory role to focus on his businesses. While experts predict a relatively amicable split, they anticipate Musk will maintain considerable influence within U.S. politics and retain close ties to the president. However, the situation is far more complex than a simple political disagreement. Tesla, Musk's electric vehicle company, has suffered a significant downturn in sales in both the U.S. and Europe since Musk's involvement in the political sphere. This decline has been accompanied by a backlash against Musk's political stances, manifesting in protests and acts of vandalism targeting Tesla dealerships. This negative impact on a major American company further complicates the narrative, adding a layer of economic consequence to the political conflict. Adding another layer of complexity is the scrutiny faced by SpaceX, Musk's space exploration company. Democratic Congressmen Gerald Connolly and Maxwell Frost have launched an inquiry into $38 billion in government contracts awarded to SpaceX, raising concerns about potential conflicts of interest given the economic turmoil caused by Musk's political affiliations and their potential impact on federal spending and job security within federal institutions, including NASA itself. This investigation casts a long shadow over the already strained relationship between Musk and the Trump administration, suggesting that the consequences of their disagreements extend far beyond personal politics and into the realm of national security and economic stability. The unfolding situation promises to be a defining chapter in the relationship between the American political establishment and the powerful influence of Silicon Valley. The interplay of political ideology, economic realities, and corporate interests presents a complex and evolving narrative that will undoubtedly continue to unfold in the months and years to come. The full impact of this high-stakes, power struggle remains to be seen, but its ramifications are clearly felt across the globe.